Hi, Weather Joey here with your bottom of the South Island forecast and recap updated for Saturday, May 8th, 2021, going out to you people in the future whom I don't know, but I hope the best for. It'd be interesting for you guys looking back. Maybe it's interesting, I don't know. And for all the spirits and beings of the land that we share this special time with right now, a forecast, my little bit, as always. Anyway, before I get started, I'd like you to take a look at this and read this. It'd be interesting to see where you guys are at in the future with relations amongst the first peoples of this land and the settler people, and who's who and who's doing what and how. All the best to you. We're trying to work it out right now. It's an interesting time. Things are changing. People's minds are changing. Anyway, I just like to share that energy out into the world right now, and that we're thinking about it right now. So yeah, as always, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank and acknowledge the first peoples of this land, North Saanich all the way out to Sooke and beyond, for allowing us to live, work, and play on this stolen land. Their beautiful traditional territories, which, as the book mentions, was stolen fair and square. Yeah. Anyway, thank you. Let's get into a recap. A big recap because the last forecast was last Thursday. We got a lot to cover as to where we are now. So that was the April 29th, I think. Thursday, April 29th, and had the last forecast. If we look back, things went fairly according to plan. Now, the Thursday night into Friday, which is the 29th into the 30th system that came through, didn't bring as much rain as we were hoping for. Now, that's becoming an issue this spring. Pretty dry out there. The forest is quite dry. We have lots of growth, which is typical of early May, really green, but that's being fueled by the reserves of water, and so it's slowly drying out. So a little bit worried about how much water we have had this spring, which is like 25% of normal, and what is coming. We'll get into that. So as I was saying, last forecast, not as much rain as we thought Thursday into Friday the 30th. As we got into May, that first weekend, things kind of went as planned. We had another system that we saw coming through for Monday the 3rd. Again, not as much rain as we had hoped for on that Monday system. As we got into Tuesday the 4th and Wednesday the 5th, we had high pressure moving in, drying things out nicely, clearing things out, a fair amount of sun on Tuesday and into Wednesday. That high pressure held on. However, as we had mentioned in the last forecast, we did start seeing effects from a system that was spinning up off the coast here. So that was Wednesday the 5th and into Thursday. So Wednesday saw some high cloud move across the coast from the southwest, but temperatures were quite warm because we had this warm sector here. We were still involved in that warm sector, so fairly mild, a bit milder than seasonal. As we got into Thursday, that low moved up the coast and really started to draw more of a southerly flow as that whole system came on. So a kind of a north-south frontal line, a southerly flow. Only a few showers here and there on Thursday. So again, not as much as we thought or hoped for as far as precip. Just a little isolated shower here and there, but plenty of clouds. Still stayed fairly warm into Thursday morning. However, this front went through Thursday afternoon, and in behind, as we saw that low move on and that front kind of move through, we saw a push of air down the Juan de Fuca. Quite windy Thursday afternoon, a little bit of clearing out, not too much really until Friday. A more substantial ridge started to push on the coast for Friday, which was yesterday, bringing a west-northwest flow and push of marine air, cooler marine air, onto the coast. Now, as I said, a mix of sun and cloud yesterday, quite breezy down the Juan de Fuca, also down the Strait of Georgia. We had clouds sticking to the hills, but what we did have is convergent showers like we often see this time of year, where these two winds mix, and right over top of Victoria we get these convergent showers. often in the form of hail. Yesterday we had hail in parts of Victoria. Parts of Victoria got like 0 precipitation. Other parts got up to 8 to 10 millimeters. So heavy rainfall in certain areas on the Saanich Peninsula. So you may see those records there. So now as we're into Saturday, this ridge has moved onto the coast. Winds have died down, not as breezy. Are we into sun? Well, not really, because we got some high clouds. So we've got this ridge fairly weak sitting over us right now. But what we've had is this low pressure way up in the Aleutians. That's sending a front through the coast here. That's going to cross today, which is Saturday. We're seeing high cloud moving through, a little bit of cloud moving through today. That's going to thicken, and this weakened front will cross today with just a shower here and there. Most people will probably see a shower, but kind of isolated. Light rain, no significant precipitation again, and really quite calm. Not a lot of wind with this system as it moves through. In behind, so this is for the future. So hopefully we can come up with some rain here, but it doesn't look like it because this front moving through tonight. We've got a ridge moving through Sunday, which will give us a kind of a similar day to Saturday. So Sunday looks like west-northwest flow on. We'll get some wind across here. Down the Juan de Fuca again, breezy, mix of sun and cloud. Kind of coolish, cooler than seasonable. Winds down from the northwest, just starting down the Strait of Georgia. So again, we're expecting the two to meet with cloud in the hills and some convergent showers likely again for Victoria on Saturday. On Sunday. That's tomorrow. As we get into Monday, very similar pattern. It looks like this ridge is going to cross over into Monday with more sun than Sunday, and probably a little bit milder temperatures and not as breezy. So Monday looks like a pretty nice day. And as we get into the week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, it looks like this ridge is going to hold on as best it can with sort of a seasonal mix of sun and cloud. We're going to see very weak systems try to move through with a bit of cloud here and there. Morning cloud, not a lot of wind, but it looks quite dry through Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday with a mix of sun and cloud, and maybe right through Friday. So no rain in the forecast. We'll be looking more into that and how this affects us through May and whatnot, but that's where we are. Keep doing your best out there. Keep being birds, keep being bees, keep being plants, keep being trees. Anyway, I hope this helps out. Love you very much. Feeling good about the world right now. So hope the best to you in the future. And as always, may the forecast be with you.